What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Stock Street University. Here with your hosts, J Wise, Marley, and myself, Q. So today we're just doing a stock market update. Just going to be having a quick recap, talking about some interesting information and activities within the markets. Before we do get to it, though, let's go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe, and comment below. If you like the content, have any questions, anything you want to add, or even if you have anything that you'd like to hear us talk about, go ahead, comment that in the comment section below. Also, if you are new to investing, new to stocks, new to options, and you want to learn a little bit more about the financial industry and how to become an investor or options trader yourself, feel free to check us out at stockstreetuniversity.com. We do have the Gamma class coming up this September. Also, feel free to check out the community and the watch list. Definitely a great combination, lots of content, lots of great people, and it's always fun to be able to operate with like-minded individuals. So once again, stockstreetuniversity.com. Also, if you like the apparel, you can check it out there as well. All right, so let's go ahead, let's get to this. So lots of news going on in the markets. Jay, go ahead, bro. Take us through it.
Yeah, man. We're seeing a lot of hype surrounding AMC, GameStop, Naked, Express. They were going crazy today, and in my opinion, they came out of nowhere. I think they started popping somewhere around 130. Let me see if I can pull this chart up so we could take a look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
AMC came out of nowhere. We seen GameStop was moving also. Let me fade in. Let me fade this in real quick so we can take a look.
I mean, AMC did what, a 20-point jump today?
No, not 20.
It was like 20%.
It was 20%. Like almost 20%. Yeah, a 20% jump. Yep.
20% jump.
Yeah, it was 20%.
Yeah, so what they did, if anyone's looking as far as at the market, like Jay said, it kind of came out of nowhere. It didn't seem like there was any kind of discussions or talk that was outlandish for you to kind of really fully pay attention to what was going on with them. Because I'm looking at their pre-market, and in pre-market, you can see that, they did have a resistance of 37.51. And they had a support level of 36.95, all right, in the pre-market. So, you look at that, that's about $1 and change of, a difference, so the volume didn't seem too crazy. I'm not even sure if they actually even appeared in my screen in my top volume. If it did, I don't remember seeing it in the top 10.
Yeah, they did. They popped into the top gainers. They were up there with GameStop. KOSS.
Yep.
Okay, KOSS.
Yeah, and that kind of remind me of, remember when GameStop shot up earlier in the year? What was that, January or February? When we seen that super short squeeze.
That was January. The end of January, I think it was.
Check the chart.
With GameStop?
Yeah, with GameStop. That was, here it is.
It was early.
It started. Okay. Yeah, it started January 13th. Then we seen a big pop January 22nd. Then January 26th was when we seen all the meme stocks start to go crazy.
Yeah.
So it was actually, because remember when I called it out, Marley, I called out GameStop. And that same day, we were seeing KOSS just shoot up like crazy. Yep. And then 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later, we seen GameStop peak at 483. Yeah, man. And then,
so what's
what were you going to say?
I was going to say, so with what we saw today, right? Obviously, we saw when, let's just say, in the very beginning, when the market first opened up, I want to say, I used the 5-minute sort of intervals at 10:10. It actually had a resistance of 38.49. So we saw it to where when AMC first opened up, they did as far as, kind of have, I would say they kind of came down to the EMA, and what EMA is this for me? I want to say the EMA, is that the 200? Yeah, they came down to the 200.
Yep.
Right above it, and then it bounced off, and it started going in the upward direction, and then it had that major pullback that started right around 10:15, and to where it was trading right around, let's just say 38 and change, and then right around 12 o'clock noon, it went to 36.35. So it kind of went up. When it first opened up, kind of had a pullback, then went up, and it had a major pullback. So a brewing rally didn't seem like it was going to go ahead and what's come about. And then obviously, like Jay said, it kind of just came out of nowhere. And if we see, it kind of really started, that I see here, where I kind of see like the breakout truly happened, was if you're looking 5-minute intervals, right at 145, it went from, being at the high of 38.23 and change, and then by 1450 is at 250, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right around 250, actually 255 had a high of 48.19. So that's about 10 points in a matter of a few hours. So
yeah,
that definitely sort of something out of nowhere. But then they had a pullback, and your boy actually did play the downside. So I was excited about that. Now, when I did that play, it was really risky, because by the time Jay told me about it and announced it in the community, and again, make sure you guys check out the community. Great community. That's affordable rate, and we do tons of dope stuff in that community as well too, when it comes to networking,
to the community
homework assignments, and really getting to the nitty gritty when it comes to stock investing. When he announced it, I looked at the rally, and what I saw was that, dang, this is a train. It's really rallying way above VWAP, EMA 20, EMA 50, EMA 200. But I knew by the time I got the news, I was like, I think hedge funds are going to come, like, hedge funds that like to short are going to come for it at any given moment. And I just saw to where I saw just a little bit of a pullback, and I just entered in. Was it risky? Yes, but I was able to be profitable. And it actually hit the EMA 20 and kind of bounced off. And then, obviously it went into where the market day as far as did end. And right now in pre-market, I want to say they did hit a high of 46.75 in pre-market. So what are you guys' thoughts of what's going to happen tomorrow in the morning?
Man, it's going to be real interesting. We already know a lot of the apes, as they like to call themselves, have been waiting for this short squeeze for quite some time. So, will it hit that magical number that they've been waiting on, right? Because as y'all been hearing, right, they're saying that it could hit 100,000. I've even heard crazy numbers of 500,000. They was like, man, buy 2 shares, man. It's gonna go to 500,000. You'll be a millionaire. Right?
Keep waiting.
Now, mind you, this is not our words. We're not financial advisors, fiduciaries, CPAs, or none of the above. Right? So
listen. All right. My words to that is, for all of those that are waiting for this thing to hit 500,000, hold your breath while you do it.
That's something that's just far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you gotta understand the way the market works, right? You gotta understand the way that the economy itself works, right? You gotta understand the way the business works. This company is currently traded at what was the closing price?
Before
after hours,
right? Well,
46.20
when the market.
When it closed.
46.20 at close.
No. It was 44.28.
$44.28.
What you got?
Even less.
I got $44.28 at close.
$44.28, even less, right? So for $44.28 a share.
Yo, you laughing, but people will believe it.
Yo, they're gonna come for you, Q.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, is it true?
I dare you. Come for me. I don't care. Okay?
they're gonna come for
Because
you,
I'm
bro.
gonna be laughing in your face when you're sitting there pissed off because you've been holding on to this thing, expecting it to go to $500,000. One, you have to remember, in order for that to happen, that means everybody that's in it will have to consistently be buying more and more and more and more. And when you're dealing with stocks or whatever the case may be, right? That is involved with the masses, you have to be able to have the capital to back the lack, right? The lack of the people that are going to be able to get involved. You have to be able to back the people who don't have the conviction, the dedication, and the strong will to stay in long term, right? Because there's so many people out there that jump in just to catch the run. And then once they get that run, they're gone. They're taking their money and they're gone, right? And things like that make it relatively completely hard for stocks to run up to a certain point. You have to have something for business to say, hey, look, this is what we need. This is what we can do to get you your money back as an investor. You know, earnings got to look good. The plan of action for the business. You're talking about a company that has probably, I'm going to be nice and say 10 years before they have a chance of going bankrupt, right? Because they're a dying breed.
Yeah, movies is not really there.
Right, it's a dying breed. So at this point, there needs to be a major pivot for this company to be able to sustain and excel, or not even to sustain, right? To be able to move forward into the future. Right?
If that's something they want to go to do, they might want to consider getting into streaming services. Something major, right? Because at this point, not only are you in a position, and free popcorn for your investors is not gonna cut it. No, not at all.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this, Q, because what they'll say is, because I already know the argument, right? What they're gonna say to you, Q, is that, well, you're looking at it from a fundamental standpoint, and that their play isn't a fundamental play; it's a technical one. So what they're saying is the burden.
Technical?
Yeah, and I'll explain what they're seeing.
Please do.
All right, so what they're saying is the burden of buying it up is actually on the hedge funds that's been shorting AMC since, it was at like $17, right?
You mean the hedge funds that are insured for billions upon billions,
right, with
billions of billions to play with the long-term availability.
Continue. Right. But mind you, the mathematics on it is based off the naked shorts, which is illegal. Right. So with it being illegal, I mean, they will have no choice but to cover their position. Right. They have no choice. Right. Or face legal issues with the SEC or whatever. That's some of the arguments that I was hearing. Right. So that's why they're saying on the technical part, because they technically have to cover their shorts, because you know how a short squeeze or
Jay, question. Right? So, thinking about this, right? So, I understand this isn't a fundamental movement, right? Although investing is normally a fundamental thing, right? But I understand this is more technical, and they're looking for hedge funds to cover their short positions. Right. But my question is this, right? And me as a business owner, as an investor, you guys as business owners, investors, right? Us together as partners, business owners and investors, right? We understand risk management, right? And we understand loss, right? Profits and losses, right? When it came down to weighing out the risk factors, and when it comes down to weighing out risk factors, first of all, what do you think is going to be done? You think they're going to put up the excess billions of dollars to cover these shorts, or are they going to take a few million in hits?
Well,
Think
Well,
about
it depends.
Well,
I mean,
well, you-
every hedge fund operates. They have different strategies. You'd be surprised.
yeah,
They do. They do.
and we've seen
The
it.
risk strategy.
But we've seen
Yeah.
it. We've seen it many times where hedge funds, you know, they might seem like they're very smart. But they make dumb plays all the time, right? What was that
True.
dude? What was that dude's name? I forgot Buddy's name. With that one fund where he lost almost $10 billion. What was Buddy's name? Let me see if I can find it here.
Talking about the one with
I
GameStop.
know who you talking
No,
about.
the one
but
with Discovery Channel and
Yeah.
was Verizon included in that?
I
don't
don't.
know.
Billy Wang.
I can't.
Billy Wang, that's his
I can't
name.
think for certain if he was involved in it or not.
Yeah, Billy Wang. Billy Wang with Archegos Capital. Lost $20 billion, bro. And matter of fact, with the some of the hedge funds lost it was one hedge fund yesterday that lost $360 million on the MC short, and they had to cover. So this is what we were kind of seeing today also, because they had no choice but to cover. And what they're
But
saying,
even still, 500 million?
what are you
He
saying?
just said 360 million.
I mean, 500,000 now? Really?
No, he said million.
No, well, the fund lost $360 million from what they had to
Yeah.
cover yesterday, which probably caused some of this pop today.
Right.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
He's been waiting. They've been waiting for that.
They've been and what they're saying is based off how many naked shorts is out there and how much they have to cover. That's why they calculated that it would have to go to 500,000. Now, mind you, Q, this is what we have to also keep in mind, right? I don't believe that it'll get to 500,000 because I know they'll broker some type of deal with the brokers, but you know it's gonna be the brokers. It's gonna be the brokers that send that request for them to pay up. You know what I'm saying? Because the brokers don't want to lose money. That's why they made a change in the law so that all of the debt will fall on the hedge funds. Mm-hmm. So I understand, bro. These dudes who are waiting on this AMC short squeeze are not stupid, bro. They broke it down beautifully.
Well, I don't think they're stupid. Right?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think they're stupid. I just think 500,000.
No. That number is far fetched.
Yeah.
That actually is a strategy that I would say that I've been hearing that they've been anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
And if whoever you said just paid out, whatever hedge fund that was, did 360 million.
Yeah.
Maybe the other brokers are putting pressure on the other ones.
Right.
And if those if those millions are happening again,
mm-hmm.
there's a strong possibility that, you know,
You're right.
this is just me being honest. I can see it again. This is only in the case if brokers are putting pressure for hedge funds to take care of their shorts. I would say, you know, I could see it breaking into maybe 100 plus. I can see that.
I can see it getting to 1,000.
That is happening. And again, this is not financial
Maybe
advice.
$1,000. Okay.
I can see it getting up there.
Maybe $1,000.
We're just having this discussion.
Right.
That's just my opinion. My
We're
thoughts.
talking 10,000, 100,000. No, I don't see that in any lifetime.
Oh no,
Now,
no.
Even if it does hit 1,000 because they have to cover the shorts, right? And even if it does, you know, it takes this run up. Now, I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping that, you know, it's going to sound slightly cynical, but I don't care, right? I'm hoping that the people that are involved in this aren't actually doing this for the sanctity or the hope or the improvement of AMC, right? Because think of the after effects and the logics to what's going to transpire once this is all completed, right? Yeah. So it hits everybody covers their shorts. Let's just say everybody goes.
There's going to be a lot of halting going on.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Oh, I'm kind of surprised that no halting happened today. It was running free. It was running free today.
Because Jay, a lot of people didn't know about it.
A lot of people,
I was
true.
waiting for the halt.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
But true.
I think it maxed out at, let me see, about at the most volume that we seen was at what time is that? 3:55 at 11.9 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11.9 million on one trade. So, I mean, in 5 minutes. So let's see.
My question though, right?
Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let me see how. So 227 million shares traded today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And this is on AMC with a 20% increase on the day. And then GameStop had like a 27% jump. But
wait a minute. I didn't look at them.
Yeah, GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop had like a 27% jump on the day. So looking at it this way, right? Let's say everybody covers their shorts. You're gonna see halting, and then once they cover their shorts and they got to get into these shares, what do you think they're gonna do with them?
Ooh. I'm looking at GameStop.
Yeah, he's looking at GameStop.
Yeah, it did something good today. But Jay, what do you think is gonna happen once they cover their shorts?
Hold on, I gotta ask this though.
Go ahead.
Because I'm looking. If we're looking at them side by side, it's kind of very similar movements.
Mm-hmm. So that means that's people doubling up on those plays, or those are two different sets of teams. Because if you look at it side by side, they did the same exact. Same time frame, same movement.
Yeah. How is it that a group of, and again, I'm only assuming people, that retail traders were able to do this? Like that's a lot of money that has to be involved in order for that play to go ahead and hand out. And the fact that they're aligned right, this could be something that could be crazy tomorrow. It could be. But I know the Feds is going to be talking a lot this week, so we'll really see how that goes on. But again, if it's to where these companies, one by one, they're not covering these shorts and they got to do the payout, and people who've been holding for so long, this I don't know. I'm looking at it now. It's kind of scary.
Yeah,
not scary.
Long story short,
I mean, not necessarily scary, but definitely
profitable. Done. Whether it's from the hedge funds or the retailers, it's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings.
Yeah, it's gonna, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it looks like it could be a very profitable play. I can't lie. I got some AMC shares just sitting there, making my portfolio look pretty. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. It's just sitting there making I don't expect to be a millionaire from it, but hey, it's sitting there looking pretty, making, propping up my account.
But you know what though? When you told me about it, my mind was like, I really wanted to get in early, but then I realized I was like, oh.
You already went, yeah.
But I entered at the right time. But now tomorrow, it kind of comes with the whole thing. Again, we're gonna see if option contracts are gonna be through the roof.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be up there. I'm trading shares.
They're definitely gonna be inflated.
I'm trading shares
and stuff like that. But we'll see.
Unless let me see. Hold on.
Shares and trade those.
Let me take a look real quick, because let's just say we're gonna make a play for September 3rd. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. We're going into Wednesday. Just to be safe, let's go September 10th. Let me see. So at the money, you're looking at $695. Wait, the ask is $760. But if you go out the money, the cheapest contract you'll see is $207 at $80 strike price.
And I can tell you this, earlier, that $217, earlier when I did look, it was like $60-something.
You see? Man. Mm-hmm. Man. I mean, it's a risk. I mean, if you got $200 laying around, I mean, do you remember the contracts on GameStop? I mean, look at the IV on AMC.
Unfortunately, I was never privy to being a part of those plays, but I know a friend of mine who were very happy. Let's just say that.
I just want to say, if you are going to take advantage of these opportunities, please do make sure you are understanding risk management.
Right.
Please do make sure you are properly structuring your plays with a plan of entry and exit and execution. Because yes, if you got 200, what was the contract price, Jay?
$207.
So you got $207 laying around to go and buy your contract.
Oh, it ain't gonna be that in the morning, unless we see it pull back. You know what I'm saying? If we see it pull back,
then you might be good. But if you got the 200, just make sure that $207 ain't your rent money, it ain't your car money, it ain't your grocery money. Because although it is a possibility for you to make money, it's still a possibility for you to lose it as well.
Oh yeah.
So please be mindful of that. And make sure that you are strategizing and executing your plays according to the strategy. And
you know what?
You're doing your due diligence, please.
And you know what, as well too, I was a little surprised that even happened, because the market today wasn't really strong. Yo,
look at the thing.
Yeah, when I was trading earlier, if I remember, I believe. I'm just gonna say the Dow. I believe the Dow was maybe up, maybe 68. I want to say maybe up 68 points. I mean, nothing as far as too crazy. So again, the fact that happened, but again, we've had 2 bullish days. So the big question is tomorrow gonna be a bullish day, or is tomorrow gonna be a pullback day? You know what I'm saying? We have the Feds who's gonna release information and maybe discussing on Thursday. So it's going to be one of those things to kind of see how tomorrow is going to go ahead and be. Tomorrow is going to be really, it's going to factor in how a lot of people are going to play the strategy if they do plan on playing the meme stocks. I know for me, I'm going to keep an eye on it because I do know the possibilities of how profitable it can be. Again, this is not something that I'm looking at long term. It's strictly for the moment on the ability to, take advantage of volume and take advantage of premiums while the implied volatility is looking really good. So therefore, you can definitely make some nice profits. So that's just my thoughts.
I'm going to also be looking at Buzz ETF. So that's Bravo Umbrellas.
Oh, yeah, BUZZ.
Yeah, because, they most of their holdings are the meme stocks. So if the meme stocks go crazy, we could see this one make a move too. So
isn't Buzz, aren't they cyber? Is that the cyber ETF?
Nah. This is the social sentiment ETF.
Social sentiment.
Oh, so okay. My fault.
Yeah, man. So, anything else we got? Because we're approaching the 30-minute mark.
No, man. That's pretty much it.
I just want to say once again, definitely appreciate everybody that rock with us and continue to rock with us. Don't forget, check us out, StockStreetUniversity.com, StockStreetUniversity.com. Gamma class coming up next month, September. Also, you feel free to take advantage of the watch list and the community access to the Delta package. Also, you can check out the store, some Stock Street apparel. Like, comment, subscribe. If you mad at me, go ahead and let me know you mad at me by hitting the like button.
Don't unsubscribe.
You can call me whatever name you want in the comment section below. Honestly, I don't care.
Hey, I'm with y'all, Ape Squad. So make sure you subscribe.
Y'all wanna rally with J Wise, as J Wise gonna dog me out later on. He gonna crack jokes on me, because I'm talking trash about the meme stocks. Y'all can go ahead and y'all can help him out in the comment section below. Side, if y'all want to be a bear with the bear Marley, you can go ahead and let him know. Wolf life, we out here.
Hey, bro. All right, man. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.